and he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gives it on the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to find the end zone. And it's in there for a touchdown. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Gives it on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Wants to throw again. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. From out of his own end zone, you'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on! Out across the 45, out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock knock him down back at the 45. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here, but we're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He's going for the goal line. Pounds into the end zone for a touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna let it fly. Makes a grab for a big play. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. He's got it. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Off the RPO, complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing all game. They are up by 24 over Cal. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. After that last completion, it's second down. Oh, he's got a chance. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, that's two very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the D.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And those outside linebackers nowadays are so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Here's the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Unloads quickly. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. So 1st down will open up the final period. Back to the ground game on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They try to pop a run on the draw. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lincoln. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It's complete! Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. It's a draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. First down here for the offense.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. It's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Misfired on first down. Back to the air on 2nd. Complete to the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air on first down. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Let's it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll test the right side. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost a throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And the offense just going to spike it here. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Wade. Still running up the 40. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Wade. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Got to find a completion on this one. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead, because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man.